Hey guys, yeah, welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Let's do some random arcade game streaming as well. I'm gonna start it in just a second. I wanted to test this. Oh, I wanted to play this game because you know what? I like this game. I like Gang Wars, guys. Not actual gang wars because hey, you know, we want peace and love. That's what we're about. But I remember this game, Gang Wars. I remember playing it in the arcade. I remember enjoying it a lot. Now this is a game. There's one thing that kind of sucked. Well, it kind of sucked about it, but that was just my opinion about this game. What I didn't like about this game was it had friendly fire, and I remember playing this in a video game store called Micros. On Infantry Park on Stout Green Road. Now in there I was playing this and there was a guy I played with and he was a bigger guy than me, and when I played it I was so nervous I accidentally kept hitting him, and in the end I think he was going to beat me up, man. So it was a choice of either getting beaten up or give him a credit. You know, 20 pence it was at the time, and I gave him 20p. The guy was actually alright, it's just I think he was frustrated because I just kept beating his character. Now, you can't pick your character in this. When I say you can't pick your character, you can't pick your character on the character select screen. One player is like the boxer and two players like the karate guy. I can't remember their names because hey, you know what, guys, I'm not always awesome with names. But this is a fun little beat 'em up. Now, if I played this just now, I don't know how much I'd like it. I have nostalgia for this game. Maybe playing it's not the greatest, but I just have the nostalgia. The sound effects, like I don't know, the laughing in here almost sounds like dogs barking or something. But I thought I'd do a quick stream today, man, before I go to bed. I do have work tomorrow. I've got to send a big shout out to my boss, man. Had a little bit of an emergency, nothing too major, a little bit of a family emergency earlier on. So I had to leave work at like 2:30, and I just said to my boss, look, I need to go, and he let me go. So my boss, if you're watching, you know who you are. Thank you very much for that, man. Thank you for being a good dude. There's a grappling move he does in here which is really good. I really used to like it with a boxer, like a takedown kind of move. Kind of forgot how you do it. I did actually do it there. That guy cracked me up, man. He's just smashing you up with that bottle. But here you go, you know what? I can do a bottle as well. And that dude looks like he's got a turban on, man. Awesome. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, we're looking at random arcade games. There you go. I really like that move that he kind of grabs down. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. I'm using a different mic today, so I use these lapel mics made by Sabrent, and they're relatively cheap to buy, but I found them cheaper on eBay. But I bought 3 of them off eBay. I thought, okay, you know what, I'll have a few lying around. I'll have one in my Steam Deck bag, one for like my main recording, one for like the GPD Win Max. But the ones I got off eBay, I think they might be fake. Like, they're just really dodgy, man. The sound cuts out and everything. So on the Steam Deck, I'm using like an old kind of weird Chinese branded one. But I was testing it earlier. It seems to do the job okay. So hey guy, oh actually I just realized I need to change. I always have to do that. Right, let me just do this quickly. Chat, not top messages, we need to change it. So is it all messages? Here we go. Shannon King, hello, how you doing, man? Thank you, appreciate that. Always have to remember when I do YouTube, like when you do live streams, it's crazy. Rather than just setting the default to live chat, so as soon as anyone chats, it sets it to this order called top chat, and I don't know how it rates the chat. It's really weird. Oh, by the way, for anyone wondering, this game is actually available for the Mister, and it's very likely that we're going to see this on the Unlock Pocket as well, because the guys behind this, I think the lead developer was Darren O with assistance from a Track 17. Either way, it was both of them that developed this and brought this over to the Mister, and yeah, so Coin Up Collection will be bringing some games over to the Unlock Pocket. So hopefully this will be one of them. This is a fun beat 'em up. I should actually just brute force it and complete it one day, you know. Really did like it in the arcade, man. Yeah, I'm using filters as well because I think on one of the last streams you guys were like, hey man, let's do the filters. So I've just set it so it saves all the filters. Oh, am I dead? Here we go. Let's go again. Yes, it saves the shaders. Sorry, should I say? those sound effects, man, they're nuts. Beat him with his own hammer. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Look at some random arcade games. This should be in 720p. It's not a 1080p stream. I'm actually doing this on my Steam Deck, man. Just me chilling out, playing stuff before I go to sleep. I do like the enemy design in this game, I have to say. Like that guy on the right kind of looks alright. Can't complain about that. And I also love that kind of takedown move as well. The punching's weird in this. You don't really, like in beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage 2, when you hit them, it feels like you hit them. In this one here, when you hit them, it doesn't really feel like you hit them. I can only describe it as, if you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as much as I love that game, like, the hit detection was just off. And in this one, it just feels like it doesn't feel legit with all the punching. I still like it though. But we can go to another game, guys. I've got a Final Burn Neo set on my Steam Deck, so we can... yeah, we can run any game. I was thinking about doing like the Metroid stream earlier, actually. Metroid, the NES version that has been brought over to the SNES by Infidelity, who previously brought DuckTales over. I bought the original Zelda. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna keep getting power, man.
Even the punks are notoriously incompetent.
Even the punks are notoriously incompetent. Absolutely love it. Awesome.
Now it's their turn to show them how.
Steam Deck's so good for emulation, man. I so like the device, man. So like it. What a great device. I wonder when the next Steam Deck will be out. That's gonna have to be a day one. I just fell down there. All right, should we do something else? Let's do something else. Let's go and have a look at that list of games and see what's what. Let's go Final Burn. Let's just see anything first that comes and tickles our fancy. Okay, this game's tough. Act Fencer. Okay, all right, let's do the Japanese version. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, let's do some Act Fencer, guys. This game is tough, man. This game is hectic. A lot goes on in this game. I remember playing this in the arcade, man. This was a good game. But this hardware actually has a game on it called, is it Trio the Punch? And man, that game is very, very weird. It's very, very cool as well. Interesting, because this one's got a jump where if you hold it down you jump higher, which we didn't have in a lot of games back then. I like the crouch animation. You'd think this little alien thing can't crouch, but man, it can crouch as well. Ah man. Okay, so it's kind of toughish playing it on the Steam Deck. To the point I kind of need access to both the buttons. So yeah, you really need to get those power-ups, man. Look at me now. Look, see, if I fought that boss now, I wouldn't really have to worry about jumping up and doing stuff. No. So every time you get hit, you lose a power-up. This one's tough, man. Oh, wicked. Nice. Okay, for the Rogue Ally, I'm working with... Okay, cool. I returned my Rogue Ally, I wasn't a fan. I really disliked the analog stick. I found the analog stick to be too loose on that thing, and I hated the D-pad. And I'm not really a big fan of the Steam Deck D-pad. Playing certain games are okay on it, but it's a no-no for fighters. I was hoping the Steam Deck D-pad was actually more like the Xbox Series controller, which I don't actually mind. I think that's actually a good D-pad on that, but yeah, it just kind of... Oh man, the way I've got my button set, I can't press... I need them vertical to be able to do it with one hand. Alright, I'm gonna have to try something else. Guys, if you've got any suggestions, just fire away, man. Sometimes to play with my thumb, I like, for example, on a Steam Deck, X should be fire and A should be jump, but I've kind of got it set on the default where A is fire and B is jump, so it's horizontal. It's a bit more difficult to press the two buttons. Let's have a look. Let's see if anything comes up. If you guys spot anything, aliens was good. Okay, aliens was very, very good. Actually, let's go aliens. Okay, so let's go world set 2. I don't always know what the difference is between, like, you know, world set 1, set 2, and kind of everything there. Not quite sure exactly what's what, but this is the banging game, man. I remember seeing this in the arcade. It was absolutely fantastic, man. One of the best arcade games. Again, a core is available of this for the Mist and the Analog Pocket. Likely the Mist and City 2. They're two FPGAs. I don't have the Mist and the City. But I'm sure. And oh, sorry. And when Ortega was actually developing this, he said this is actually an 8-bit system, which is difficult to believe, you know. Yeah, I kind of like that one. What should we get? Oh, we've got missiles. Nice. So every time I do crouching fire, my bomb will come out. Look how good this looks, man. And this is 8-bit. When Ortega done it, he said, you know, this is on an 8-bit system. This is through an 8-bit system. I kind of need to watch Aliens again, man. All right, let's go. I want to go flame. I really do like the flame. Oh, look how cool that looks, man. And I lost the flame quickly. Such a banger of a game, man. Well, I think I completed this recently when it was released for the Analog Pocket. Right, okay. This boss is just banging. Okay, I can't dodge him, I forgot. Like, oh, look at it. One thing, RetroArch, I can never get auto fire to work, man. It'll be good to have it on some of this stuff. Mashing the buttons here in bed definitely gets my hand tired. Okay, he's gonna go cosmic with the little alien rays in a minute. Okay, I should actually try. I'm not even trying here. You know, it's not like my money's on the line here. Remember in the arcade when you played this up? Here we go. The rainbow rays. Very, very psychedelic. If anyone plays Monster Hunter, this thing, well, before his head got cut off, reminds me of. Well, I've not been playing Monster Hunter recently. Is it K? I don't know. Begins with a K, Kazeo or something like that. It just, yeah, it reminds me of that monster in there, the real nasty one. Oh, okay, yeah. Rogue Ally plays SF6 well, man. I mean, do you know what? Because of all the content that I do, I've not actually been playing Street Fighter 6. I played it, I think, maybe 10 hours since launch. My Steam time might say 20 hours, but a lot of the time it was just left on, you know, and I've walked away or I've been doing stuff while in lobby and whatnot. So maybe 10 hours of actual play. I do like the game. Yeah, I kind of want to play it more. I mean, I tried streaming it before, but my laptop, it was a 1660 Ti in there, which it didn't go down very nice. It wasn't able to stream. I wasn't able to stream and play the game. So I've got a better laptop now. I've got one with a so it's got double the RAM. It's gone to 32 gig of RAM, and it's also got a 3070 in there. So hopefully I can play it and stream. I've definitely got a lot more power than my previous laptop. What it is with Steam and games, man, it's like a universal thing that just destroys you. Oh, that's nice actually. That feels good, that power up. Oh, energy, nice. Can I go down and get that energy as well? Yeah. But I lost it trying to get it. See, that greed doesn't always pay off, guys. Nice. Seriously, guys, what a game, man. This was when this came out for the Mister and Analog Pocket, man. I was genuinely chuffed, man. Love it when stuff comes out that I actually played in the arcade. And do you know, I can't even remember where I played this. I remember this being somewhere. I just can't remember where. Can't remember the actual venue. All I can remember is the arcade machine. And this was a popular game, man. Everyone played it. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? The 3070, I got no, I mean, right, so my previous laptop, I've still got it, the one with a 1660, so it was a Zephyrus G14. I bought a 14-inch one. I specifically bought it because it was light to carry around. Really light, really small. Really runs really well on battery when it doesn't use, you know, you can optimize it, say it uses the AMD, what's it called, the APU, instead of like using instead of using a GPU. Now, it ran Street Fighter 6 absolutely fine. The 1660 Ti with a 4800U, it ran Street Fighter 6 absolutely fine. 60 FPS on higher settings, no issues. Didn't drop a frame, worked fine. The issue I was having was when I was streaming it, that's when it just didn't have enough power. So what I'm hoping is the 3070 is obviously definitely going to run it. It's a couple of generations newer than my previous graphics card, but can it run it on the highest settings and stream it? That's something I need to put to the test at some point. Hopefully it can, you know. I would like to play SF6, but I just feel now the ship sailed so far now to play it. I'm just gonna have to play catch up so badly. But hopefully the matchmaking system's alright and it puts me up against crap people like me. Wicked, yeah, man. ST and Prius are probably my two favourite Street Fighter games. I do like a lot of the CPS1 stuff as well. I like obviously Champion Edition. I like Hyper Fighting as well. But what happened is to play competitively, the only one you can really play is Super Turbo out of the old Street Fighter games. So I ended up playing Super Turbo. Definitely, like, I enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed Hyper Fighting a lot. You know, we played that on the SNES, even though the Mega Drive version is the better version. I found that out, you know, years and years later. Around the time I like the SNES one. Third Strike's just amazing, man. I still like to go arcade and play it. I haven't been for a while. There's like a whole new young bunch of guys that actually play that, man. It's fantastic. Oh, and also Evo Japan is gonna have Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, man. They announced it earlier today. There's 7 games on that list. I don't really care for most of them. I mean, SF6 I'll watch. I just hope something interesting happens with SF6. You know, it was interesting. So with with Street Fighter in general, people like Infiltration made it really interesting. It was nice to watch them come with a new character, frustrate everyone or frustrate the crap out of everyone. Right, let's try something else. But unfortunately, Infiltration has been cancelled. Definitely one of my favourite players to watch. Street Fighter 5. I definitely like watching Punk when he first came out, but obviously with all these updates, once you learn a character and they do an update, they change your character. You just spent like 6 months learning stuff and you have to relearn it. So when Punk entered Street Fighter 5, that was very interesting. What else? Infiltration was just superb to watch, man. Absolutely an absolute pleasure to watch. Hopefully we'll get something like that, man. Money, okay, what's the money arcade game? DJ Boy, yeah, we should have DJ Boy in here. Let's have a look. Let's go back out. Glad you're asking for something. Oh, Bodybuilder Biscuit Butter. What a name. I love it. Okay, so DJ Boy. I wonder if it's D.J Boy. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of that game here. Where was it? DD Crew. DJ Boy. Let's see if we do have DJ Boy. Hopefully it's exactly how you... Oh, I just saw it there. Excellent. Now, I was getting it confused with that DD Crew, whatever that game's called. So let's go DJ Boy World. Okay. Okay, here we go. DJ Boy in the house. And while that loads up, let me have a look at chat. Oh, wicked. All right. Now, well, good to know, Shannon. Hopefully that's all good. Yeah, man. SD and Frias. So Frias is just fantastic, man. I mean, I would say when it comes to like Third Strike, I'm okay at the game. You know, it's just the guys I play with and a lot of my friends, they're amazing at the game. So I've had to kind of adapt, but yeah, I can't do the crazy combos that a lot of people can, you know. Weird controls for this. Okay, so it's very skatey control. The characters are brilliant. Look at that guy with the shades on. I swear any minute he's gonna bump out and start Gangnam style me. Gangnam style, that's it. Gangnam styles. Yeah, controls are weird for this, man. I guess it implements like the rollerblading. I mean, I never played. I don't think I ever played this in the arcade, so I won't have the buzz for it. That maybe you did. Body blow. Let's go with body blow. Body blow, biscuit butter. Okay. Sorry guys. Well, as I am streaming in bed, I've got my phone kind of. I've got my duvet folded with the phone leaning on it, and I kind of popped down to have a look at it. Awesome. Okay, like that little special attack. Okay, I can see how one can get used to this a bit, you know? Play it a bit, get used to it, tell yourself that you're skating, you know? Okay, yeah, so it's decent when you get to a boss fight and it stops a bit. Okay, let's give it one more credit. You know, I'll tell you what, I do like the art style for this game. I like that cat there. What's that woman there? She's cheering on the fighting. Usually if you see people fighting, I guess you do kind of watch and do it, but she's just really open about it, man. You know, when someone's fighting or whatever, you may call the police or, you know, but at the very least you're gonna watch, aren't you? You're gonna be like, okay, you know, I saw a fight. Not that I'm a violent person or anything, but hey, you know, if there's a couple of guys fighting outside or fighting somewhere, I'll watch the fight, you know. But I'm not encouraging it or anything, you know. It's not good to fight. But when you see a couple of people fight, you definitely got a story to tell, you know. It's like, hey, how was your day, honey? Well, you know what? I was getting to work. I got off the tube, the underground. I come out and there was two guys fighting. So I was late for work by 5 minutes because I was watching them fight. Okay, this boss is pretty cool as well. Is it like a fat lady or something? Okay, let's guys, any more suggestions? Let me have a look at the chat before we go over to the next game. Yeah, do you know what, Shannon? I hope Evo USA gets Third Strike as well, man. It's a game that, do you know what, new tech still comes out for it. Yeah, man, it'll be okay, cool, nice. Yeah, definitely a silly game, man. Body blow, yeah. It's going back to Third Strike. Yeah, still new tech comes out for it, man. I think they've had the throwback match. That ship sailed, man. That's been done a lot now. Like I'm not really bothered about watching them play again. You know, back when they played it, they were young, man. I mean, I remember watching. A friend of mine had all the Evo DVDs. Man, those guys didn't drop a combo. Like, you can see, like, you know, Daigo, Justin Wong, they've aged. Like, back then, man, I remember watching CVS2 and watching, like, Margot, John Choi. Like, amazing. Just watching him play. Like, every, like, you know, like Justin Wong on Capcom versus SNK 2 was C Groove. Like every level 2 cancel just worked. Like no dropping of A Groove combos. K was just killer. You had like Margot using K Groove, Bass using what was it? Bass using A Groove. Man, it was amazing, man. Like the execution was so tight, and I think that's one thing that just comes with age. Yeah, it gets more difficult to maintain that tight execution you had when you were young. I mean, Justin Wong was amazing, man. I've never played the guy. I wanted to play him. When I used to go to events, there was an event here and he was playing people, but there was a queue for casuals to play, man, and to play him. I just hate queuing, man. As a general rule, I absolutely hate it. Right, let's have a look. Okay, what's this? Let's go for a random game. Fighting Hawk. What is Fighting Hawk? Maybe I've seen it, maybe I haven't. But this is true randomness now because, okay, it's by Tato. That's good. It looks like it's a Tate mode game. So is it going to be a shmup with some kind of Fighting Hawk in there? Is it going to be... Oh, it is a shmup. Okay. Wow, nah, you can't. Your plane can't be that big. That's like half the screen. Surely it's going to zoom out or something. There we go. That's more like it. Awesome. Yes, so going back to First Strike, yes, nice to see some like new tech. There was the Oro player that used to come to the arcade here. He was really, really good, man. I remember the guy, he started coming to the arcade. Within 2 weeks later, he was like dominating the UK, you know. He was playing, you know, him, Ryan Hart, like were the best. Him, Ryan Hart, Harmonaz. There was a guy called Sean that only played in the arcades. They were like the best players. But this guy called Zach, like he went so deep with Oro. He actually learned Oro combos with Super Art 3 based on what combination of, you know, you get the Tengu stones, whether you get, you know, a little toy dinosaur brick. He literally learned like all of that, like the, you know, like talking to those guys and how they kind of lab stuff. It was next level. I couldn't think of it at all like that. Amazing. Okay, that's tough. I'm having to mash a button. Right. Okay, wicked. Yeah, no. Yeah, nice one, Shannon. Definitely a shmup. Let's find something else. It's a bit hard, man. Oh, Final Blow. That game just blows, man. I used to play it sometimes in the arcade, man. Everyone played it. They just never thought much of it. You know what? Final Fight is a classic. I remember seeing that in the arcade. That was amazing. Final Fight was just one of those games that when you saw it in the arcade, it just blew you away, man. Like early CPS1. I think it came out before Street Fighter 2 because I remember the bonus stage. I always kind of associated it with I always associated Final Fight with before Street Fighter or the bonus stage. Yeah, Ryan Hart is cool, man. Like, yeah, he's a really nice guy. So, you know, we've played. I'll tell you what, I've never beaten him at Third Strike. Like, the guy is amazing, man. He's just killer. You know, maybe I've had a few close games, but the guy is wicked, man. I haven't seen him for a while. I'm kind of out of the scene for quite a bit. Last time I saw him was there was another guy that used to play. He was good at Third Strike as well. His name was Chef. You know, I'm gonna go Hagar. His name was Chef. He used to play like Ryu SA2. He was known for that. So he got married, but this is a while now. This is maybe even like 6-7 years ago or more. Yeah, so I saw him last time there at Chef's wedding. He turned up there, but I know he's in Germany. See him sometimes on some FGC events playing or whatever. But yeah, Ryan's really good, man. He's underrated. You know, the thing about Ryan is just good at so many games. It's not just one game. He's very good at many games. I think actually, I think Justin Wong, when he done his top 5 players, I think Ryan Hart was in there. What a move, man. That power driver was just amazing. First time seeing it was amazing. So Shannon, who's your favorite fighting games player, like, of all time? Like, I think I would have to say Infiltration. Like, Infiltration was just amazing. Like, whatever he played, you know, when he got banned for a bit and he come back, he didn't enter Street Fighter, but he won Samurai Showdown. Yeah, he was just wicked, man. Guy is wicked. Oh, by the way, Shannon, for fighting games, the D-pad on that new Ambernic, the Arc S, man, Arc S, it's fantastic, man. I absolutely love it. Best D-pad on a fighter I've ever used. Oh man, those guys with the fire things, man, that just felt so cheap. You know, you're kind of doing alright and then they come and flick that fire on you, man. I like the colour of their suits though, you know, they remind me of the Imperial Troopers, you know, but not quite, just like red and they mean business. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, thank you for coming to the stream. Just on my Steam Deck, running through some arcade games. Oh, in fact, you know what? After this, we're going to do one more game, and then we'll call it a night, man. I've got to be up in 6 hours for work, so. But good thing is, I've actually done I've actually filmed all of tomorrow's weekly news video, and all I need to do really tomorrow is just edit it, so I can I'll be able to do that. Definitely, it'll be a lot quicker, just having to do the edit tomorrow. All that bit of meat couldn't have come at a bigger time. But sorry, a bigger time. I was thinking about the size there. Couldn't have come at a better time. Oh, there's something interesting for anyone with a mister here. There's something interesting in the news tomorrow. Since you're on the stream, I'll just mention it. There's someone working on like a new kind of firmware and front end for the Mister, and you know, according to their plan, they want to bring a lot of quality of life features to it. So you might be, you know, for anyone that wanted the front end with like you know, manuals, covers, potentially videos, all that stuff that might come. They're putting a lot of stuff in there. They're trying to make the whole process simpler and better. So that's really, really interesting. I kind of look a little bit more into it in tomorrow's video. But yeah, that's interesting. If you do want to check it out now, it's a thing called Golem, Golem. Yeah, it definitely looks interesting. It's nice to see you know, other people working on bringing accessibility and nice front ends to it. I mean, it's not something I don't think I'll use. I actually like I like the simplicity of the Mister. I don't mind picking games off a list. You know, after years and years of customizing so many different emulator front ends and not using them, I haven't even fully customized. Well, actually, I've got a Steam Deck how I like using it, but what I haven't done is I haven't scraped everything. Oh, I just can't be bothered turning it on. I could probably just get it off one of my Ambernic devices and get all the videos. I mean, that would be nice. But nah, see that? Oh, okay. Daigo, yeah, Daigo's amazing, man. Daigo. I mean, it was that Evo moment. I can't remember the number, but it was that Evo moment that kind of reignited fighting games for a lot of people, you know, and really put Third Strike on the map. Before that, I mean, see, with Third Strike, there's a really funny story with Third Strike, Shannon. I gave up games for a long time when I was DJing and clubbing and just kind of messing about. And when I got back into fighting games, CVS2 was the only one that I really was available, and I started playing. Then I wanted to play in the arcade, and there wasn't CVS2. It wasn't really big over here in the arcade. So the game that was being played competitively here more than anything else was Third Strike. When I played it, I hated it. It just felt slow. The sweeps felt weird. And then I gave it a chance, and I made myself like it, man. And then in the end, like, it is one of my favorite fighters. Oh, CVS2 is one of my favorite fighters as well. Yo, Random Gaming Moments. How you doing, man? Yeah, you know what, Random? Yeah, that's the way, man. I keep it simple. I've got emulation stuff that I'm quite happy, you know, having all the videos and everything going on there. But yeah, I do like the simplicity of the Mister. But you know what? There's people out there that want like a nice shiny front end, and the good thing is choices for everyone. Go with what you want. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, cool. No, fair point, body blow biscuit butter. I love that name. Yo, Cyber Akuma, how you doing, man? I'm so glad you dropped by. I haven't seen you or heard from you for a while. Never messed with front ends myself, except some CLI based emulators. Been hearing a lot about Batocera. Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot about that. Oh man, yeah, Alex Vi is cool, man. What a veteran, man. Guy is good. Like, it's nice to watch some of their videos and when they talk about some of the matches and what the mentality was behind it. I still remember when he won an alpha tournament, when he talks about it, when he done an empty jump super. He was like, no one done that. I had done that to win the game. It just sounded amazing because everyone at some point has been caught by an empty jump super, and everyone has done it to someone. It's just such a valid tactic, man. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do one more game. Oh, Cyber Akuma, dude. By the way, try and join the Discord if you can. You're super helpful. So if you're in there. Obviously, if you've got the time and that's something you're interested in, but it would be great to have you on the Discord. By the way, guys, I have got a Discord. If that's something you're interested in, you can join it. But Cyber Akuma, when I was on annual leave in August and we were doing like Nintendo 64 streams, this guy just came in, man. He was pulling out facts out of everything. I literally felt like he was my co-pilot during those streams. Like whatever I was talking about, he was coming on with hard facts on this. So dude, mega props for that, man. So if you want to come on the Discord and get involved, maybe I can get some mods going at some point or something, if that's something you've got time for and you're interested in, obviously. All right, let's go one more game. Let's see if anything random kind of sticks out. So non-final fight. I really don't want to play a shmup. I can't. It's a bit cold. I haven't got, obviously everyone's gone to sleep here. So the heating's not on when obviously at night. So my hands are a little bit cold. Oh, okay, Gauntlet, the arcade one. Okay, we played Golden Axe before as well. I was gonna say shmups. There was a Gradius there. I was tempted to kick. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, let's see. Okay, let's just skip a letter. Okay, this is a jank game, man. Let's finish off with a janky game. And let's all hold on. What's this? Oh, Aliens versus Predator. All right, cool. We can do that, Shannon. I was about to pick this, but you know what? Let's go AVP, man. That's a really good game. I forgot all the moves in that, to be honest. I know it's got like motion input moves and everything, but that's all good. We can have fun with that. We played Alien Storm a few days ago as well, man. That's a favorite. The AVP, I didn't really play it too much. Is it Aliens? Why am I? Okay, where does it show? Oh, here we go. Alien versus Predator. Wicked. What's the? Okay, let's go USA version. Come on, you should remember the core. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Is a different version going to work? Let's have a look. Oh, maybe did I pick Final Burn Neo Geo instead of Final Burn Neo? Because CPS2 stuff should work. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Yeah, banging game. Oh, I picked the wrong game. What am I doing? Okay, let's do Euro Phoenix Edition. Okay, there's an issue there. Sorry, dude. Can't do that one. I know. Yo, Andy, how you doing, man? Andy is awesome, man. Guys, Andy, good friend of mine. He really does help out with the channel in the background. He actually helps myself and Video Game Esoterica. So he's just a top guy, man. And he actually does a lot of background work on cores, and he fixes stuff. He actually fixed Rabbit for the Sega Saturn core. And he's always working. He's working on stuff. Really hard working. Really nice guy. Hello. Okay, you know what? Let's just go altered B. Actually, no. Hate the timings on that. Right. Okay. Right. Let's. Do you know what? How about RoboCop, guys? Classic RoboCop. Okay. Oh no, you know what? Let's go. I wanted to do a janky one, so Rastan. Oh, here we go. Let's do one of the worst games out there. People cuss me for playing this. I love this game, man. It gets terrible though. It gets terrible once you get to a boss fight and you get anywhere else. But this is gonna be the last one, man. I'm gonna have to get some sleep. Wicked, Andy, man. Always good to hear from you, man. Wicked, and nice to have Cyber Akuma as well. Shannon, Wicked, same games that we Robo One Oreo. Yeah, okay. I just really used to like this game in the arcade, man. I think that there was a video store, you know, like a video rental store, like Be Kind, Rewind kind of style. They had like 4 arcade machines in there, and this was one of them. Soundtrack for this game is just banging, man. This was my favorite weapon, but I need like I need that little lightning thing so it can it's got a little bit more range. See, that's what I don't get, the ropes on that, man. Yeah, look, that's cool. Amazing how you haven't got a lightning above. It's nice how you can block your head. Look, he's sniffing his armpit. Oh, could really use a bit of deodorant. Oh. I really want all these old games. I really want them kind of done as Metroidvanias. This feels a little bit faster to me than the usual speed. I don't know what that is. Okay. Nice. Remember, like this bit here, smashing the blocks and everything. I mean, to be honest, the first level and the start of the game isn't bad. It gets really bad, and it just gets so much worse as it goes along. Nice. Guys, I'll have a look at the chat after I die in this game, and then we'll go through the last bit of chat and call it a night, man. I really do enjoy doing it. I actually enjoy the streams more than the videos, man. They're just so much fun. And you know, you do what you do, and then once you're done, man. The Saturday news video, right, guys? if everything goes well, I can do it in 4 hours, and sometimes it takes twice that. It can take 8 hours. So that's actually, as much as I like doing it, it's the only video that's become a chore. The one thing here with the bosses, there weren't any, I could never really figure out any strategy to it, and this is one of the things that just made this game seem, it made the game bad. You ended up just dying. I think I used to be able to beat the first boss. Well, I actually did play this in the arcade. Wicked. What's he saying? I remember when Box has to switch to DVDs and still be kind of wicked. That's quite funny. Yeah. I missed the video stores, man. They were good, man. They were good. It was nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice and convenient to stream stuff now, but it was fairly awesome just to kind of, go pick a movie, bring it home, watch the video. You kind of cared for them a little bit more, man. But guys, that's it, man. That's it for this stream. Just another quick random arcade game one. I'm going to do more of these because when I do relax, I do like to play arcade games. It's what I've enjoyed. Like for me, so emulation for me, and even like the Misters, always arcade games. Everything else is second because as a kid, I kind of had the consoles I wanted. Maybe not all at the same time. Yeah, definitely Junkalicious. So I didn't have all the consoles at the same time. Whether it was a Mega Drive, whether it was the Super Nintendo, the Master System, the PC Engine. I had them. What I didn't have is arcade machines, and that's why I always go towards arcade machines. It's just what I didn't have, and I so enjoy playing them now. Yo, Filet, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm good, bro. But I'm just ending it now because yeah, I'm gonna have to go sleep, and I got work tomorrow. Hopefully not a manic busy day at work tomorrow. But I may have a few things on. I may have a few contractors that I need to deal with. But guys, yeah, no, that's it. You know what? Yeah, I actually watched your stream earlier. You were playing like a Tetrisy type of game, man. And but that was literally just before I'd done this. So I just dropped by, I said hello, and then I started my thing. Guys, check out Filet's channel. He does a lot of Mr. streams. So if you want to see a lot of Mr. stuff, and he's very good at games. He's good at fighting games. So check that out. But guys, that's it. Yeah, I better go, otherwise I'm going to keep talking all night. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out. Okay, had to do the end speech. All right, take care, guys. Nice.